Up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. Today we got a 3-game set against the Phillies in St. Louis. Looking to secure a winning season today. And top of the first, Alec Boehm leading off for Philadelphia. Got a 2-2 count here, kind of weird seeing how McGreevy has a 0 pitch count. 260 batting average for Boehm though. The pitch to him here, ground ball up the middle. That's going to be an easy play, and there is the first out of the game. Bottom half of the first, runner on second, nobody out. It's still no score. I'm hitting .213 on the season now after a fairly decent series last time out. Hitting second in the order today. Pitcher on the bump. I can't see how fast his four-seamer is. Circle change hits 90. Sinker hits 97, so he's got some good heat on him. We take that first four-seamer up and in at 97 miles an hour. And that is ball one. Going to see if we can advance this runner to third. A fly ball out to right field should make it happen. Second pitch. Popped up the four-seamer in foul ground. First baseman running over to make the play there. And that is the first out in the bottom of the first after a bad foul fly out. Bottom of the fourth. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate for the second time. Batting average is now dipped to a .211. After popping out in foul ground there in the first inning. Still got Zach Wheeler on the mound for Philadelphia. Wait, he's on Philly? Could have swore he was just on the Reds. But here's the pitch from him. Swing and a miss. The slider at 91 miles an hour off the plate away. That is strike one. Got me reaching for that one pretty hard too. Next pitch from him though is coming in. Gives me the slider over the outside third. But I drive it into center field. And there is my first hit of the ball game. I'm now 1 for 2 with that single. Boss challenge. Okay, Zach Wheeler on the mound. Thank you for that. Don't need to see the whole animation. Double or better or contact swing to drive in a run. I don't know. We'll go for the double or better. Probably not going to happen here. But anyway. Runner on second, 2 away with Zach Wheeler on the mound still for Philly. St. Louis has a 1-0 lead here, and I'm taking the first pitch inside for a ball that was a four-seamer at 96 miles an hour. I'm hitting 154 with runners in scoring position. Second pitch in the at-bat is a four-seamer that I send out to right field. Right fielder's running towards the line, gets there in plenty of time to make the play, and that retires the side here in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth, still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out for Garrett Stubbs, who's 1 for 1 today. McGreevy's going to give him a 1-1 pitch here that he sends towards the left side. And there's the first and second out of the double play. We turn them both. And now there's nobody on with 2 away here in the top of the sixth. Couple batters later, though, Trey Turner coming up to the dish. Runners on first and second with those 2 outs. Top of the sixth. 2-2 count here. Turner is 0 for 2 on the day. McGreevy makes the pitch here. That's going to be an easy ground ball play. And throw to first. Goldschmidt nabs it. And there's the end of the top of the sixth. Right, bottom of the eighth. We are tied at 1 now. There's 2 outs and nobody on as I'm stepping up to the plate. I'm going to try for the equipment pack here. Only swing at pitches in the zone and record a hit. Not likely, as we got Connor Brogdon on the mound for Philly. He's got a 97 mile an hour four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. Also hits 86 on the circle change. First pitch to me is taken inside that circle change there. It's a 1-0 count. There's 41,767 in attendance for today's game. Second pitch of the at-bat, also way inside with the four-seamer. Just about got me with that. And I've managed to work a 2-0 count in a hurry here. I'm highly expecting a cutter low and away. Let's see what he sends me here on 2-0. No, he gives me the cutter up and in a little bit. I send it to deep left field, but the left fielder runs it down out there by the warning track, and that retires the side. Phillies end up taking the win here after scoring 2 runs in the top of the 10th to take a 3-2 victory. So we're heading on to game number 2. See if we can get 2 out of 3 here. We had a 5-game lead in the division coming into this series. Now, top of the first, Bryson Stott at the plate for Philly. He's hitting .333 on the season. He's definitely a stud. 1-2 the count here as he's got a runner on second and nobody out. Jack Flaherty has only theoretically thrown one pitch before that one. He ground ball up the middle there, fielded and relayed to Goldschmidt for the first out in the top of the first, but the runner did advance to third. Next batter is Trey Turner. He's worked a full count now. So far, only 2 pitches from Jack Flaherty to make that happen. I doubt it. .299 batting average for Turner this season. And he's going to ground one here. And we'll surrender the run to get the second out. Now, 1-0 ball game in the bottom of the first. Runner on first, nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate. We're going to try to advance the runner. That should be a simple thing to do, right? .214 batting average coming into this one. And Ranger Suarez on the mound for Philly. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Cutter hits 92. Four-seamer 95. So let's go. First pitch from him. Inside, and I rip it to the shortstop there. Only 81 mile an hour off the bat, but it sure looked quicker than that. So one pitch, one line drive out, and I fail at advancing the runner. Bottom of the third, we've tied it up. It's 1 run apiece here. Runner on first and 1 away as I'm stepping up to the plate for the second time in this one. And yeah, still got Ranger Suarez on the mound for Philly. He's thrown 31 pitches at this point. 32nd pitch, I send to the right side. Diving stop from the second baseman, but I beat it out on the back end of the double play attempt. So now there's only 2 out, and I am on first with the fielder's choice. Nothing comes of it as bottom of the 6th, nobody out, nobody on. I'm stepping up to the plate for the third time here. Game is still tied at 1 run apiece. We'll try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Hopefully it's a ball. We'll find out as Ranger Suarez is still on the mound. First pitch was a four-seamer almost right down the middle. I hate having to do that. But 0-1 count now after taking the first pitch. Second pitch is going to be low and outside with the sinker. Called a ball, thankfully. And the count is evened up at 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat on the way here. Swinging through the circle change, low and over the inside corner. Makes it a 1-2 count. Swung way early on that. Fourth pitch from him. Oh, called out with the sinker over the inside corner. Good pitch. Got the strikeout on me. Bottom of the 8th, still a 1-1 ball game. 1 out, nobody on as I'm stepping to the plate yet again. Pitcher on the mound is new to me. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the slider. First pitch, right down the middle, four-seamer put into right center field, but too much air underneath it as the right fielder can get to it before I even make it to the first base bag. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 10th, it's a 4-1 ball game. Philly came unglued in the top half here. We got to try to fight our way back to this here. 208 average for me coming into this at bat with a runner on second and nobody out. Pitcher on the mound's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the two-seamer, and a knuckle curve that hits 87. First pitch down the middle. I send it into right field. Come on, baby. Get down out there. Get down out there. It's over his head in right field. Ground rule double. Scores the runner from second. A little bit of clutch, but not clutch enough as we lose this one 4-3 after scoring 2 runs in the bottom half of the 10th. And we have lost the first 2 games. Let's head on to game number 3, see if we can salvage a win and avoid the sweep in this one, as Philly seems to have our number pretty good so far in this series. Garrett Hampson at the plate here for Philadelphia, leading things off. He's got a .264 batting average, 1-2 count in this at-bat. The pitch from Wainwright, sent towards the gap on the right side. Not quite far enough, though, as I can get a glove on it. Relay to Goldschmidt to get the first out here in the top of the first. Bottom half, still no score. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm leading things off for the Cardinals. My batting average is up to a .214. And let's see. Bailey Falter on the mound for Philly. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 94 on the four-seamer. Nothing else over 89. First pitch from him. Right down the middle, and I bloop it out into right field. It gets down for a hit, so we're starting things off on the right foot here with a single to lead off the bottom of the first. Must have worked out well as bottom of the second. I'm up to the plate again. We got a 4-0 lead here. Runner on second and nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate. The line score is 1-for-1 for me today with a single and a run scored. Let's see what Falter's got for me here. First pitch is off the plate away, and I ground it to the second baseman. Advance the runner to third on the sacrifice here. So that's a perk. Bottom of the fourth, it's a 6-0 ball game. St. Louis on top. Nobody on, nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate here for the third time now. New to me pitcher on the mound, Andrew Bellotti. He's got an 88-mile-an-hour slider, 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and a 90-mile-an-hour circle change. First pitch in this at-bat, right down the middle. Another one sent out to right field. Right fielder makes a dive, can't make the play. It rolls all the way to the wall. We're going for three, baby. First career triple in the major leagues. There it is. How about that? First triple of my career. Gotta love it. How about it? For not being a speedy guy on the base pass, I will take that any day of the week. Top of the fifth, it's 7-0 now. St. Louis in the lead. Runner on first and 2 out for Garrett Hampson, who's 0 for 2 today. 2-2 pitch to him from Adam Wainwright is gonna be coming here. There it is. He grounds one towards the right side, but I'm gonna get a glove on that. Throw him out at first. There we have it. Top of the fifth is over. Bottom half of the inning, there's a runner on third and 2 away as I'm stepping up for the fourth time in this game. I got a triple and a single, 2 runs scored. I don't know what to do here. We'll try to jive in the run. What the heck? All right, we got Bellotti on the mound still for Philadelphia here. First pitch from him in this at-bat. It's taken inside, four-seamer at 94. That is ball one. Going to see if I can either hit a home run or a double and be one away from the cycle here. That would be amazing. I haven't hit the cycle in a long time. And chopping at the four-seamer way inside. That ends the fifth inning. That was a horrible pitch to swing at. How I even made contact and kept my bat in one piece is beyond me. So we're moving on here. Bottom of the eighth, 7-1 the score. St. Louis on top. I'm 2 for 4 with a triple, a single, and 2 runs on my line score. 1 out, nobody on for me. As a pitcher on the mound, Connor Brogdon. He's got an 86-mile-an-hour circle change, 97 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter. First pitch from him in the zone with the four-seamer. Send it out to shallow center field. It gets down for a hit. Call it a 3 for 5 day for me now, as I've got 2 singles and a triple on my line score. 10-1 the score here now in the top of the ninth with 2 outs and a runner on second for Brandon Marsh. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of singles, so that's a good day for him. Not a good day for the Phillies, though. And the 3-1 pitch from Jordan Hicks here, sent out the middle. Here we go. That ends the game. Big-time blowout here for St. Louis win to avoid the sweep. 10-1 the final score. That's going to be the end of this series, also the end of this episode. If you're still here hanging out with me, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you're new here, because that really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. So, yeah, if you can do that for me, I'd appreciate it. And that's going to be the end of it, so we will catch you guys in the next one.